Most relationships don't end because people stop loving each other. They end because they stop understanding each other. Now, so today we're going to be having a very important conversation because I feel like we are very selfish people. We only care about ourselves. We only care about our feelings. Say, oh, but if you really person, I say what's on my mind. But you can say what's on your mind while still being considerate of the other person's feelings. Hey there, my name is Debbie. You're welcome back to the channel. You're welcome to Debbie's Hive. I've kind of been in a slump all through the week and I'm only just getting back to myself, getting back to my normal routine. But it feels good to be back. It feels good to be talking to you right now. So today we're going to be having a very important conversation. I feel like this is something that is often overlooked in relationship, but it's literally the bedrock on which your relationship actually stands on. Now, for context, whenever we talk about relationships on Debbie's Hive, we're talking about your friendships, your relationship with family. Like, it's not just limited to romantic relationships, because I believe that romantic relationship is not the most important relationship in your life. It's an important relationship, but your friendships are also important. Relationship with your siblings is also important. So for the entirety of this video, when I talk about relationship, no, it's not limited to just romantic relationships. So now, for you to have a successful relationship, you need to be able to communicate with the other person, and great communication goes beyond regular communication. The fact that you are talking to someone regularly for hours on the phone, it doesn't mean you are communicating well, or you guys have an issue and it's easy for you to just resolve things and move on quickly. It doesn't mean there is great communication. Now, for there to be great communication in a relationship, it has to be in a way whereby you're able to express yourself clearly, say exactly how you feel, and you're also able to listen intensely. Because we as humans, we are very selfish people. We only care about ourselves, we only care about our feelings. But if you really want to be a great communicator, you have to be able to listen to what the other person is saying. You have to be able to create an environment where both parties can express how they feel without fear of being misjudged, without fear of being dismissed, without fear of being like overlooked or made to feel like their opinion does not matter. Communication is how two people stay connected even when they disagree, because in every relationship there's always going to be disagreement. You guys are not always going to agree on the same things. There will be arguments, but even in the midst of that argument, you should still be able to maintain your connection with that person. Now, I want to say at its core, great communication is more than just words. I already told you it's about, creating an environment where you can express yourself honestly, but you're still being considerate. Now, there are people who would say, oh, I'm a blunt person, I say what's on my mind. But you can say what's on your mind while still being considerate of the other person's feelings, while not being cruel, using the right choice of words. There are people whereby you're having a conversation with them, before you even express how you feel, they already have like 10 bullet points to counter you. They are not ready to listen to you. They are not ready to understand you. That is not you communicating correctly. For you to be able to communicate in your relationship, your listening skills has to be top notch. There are people where you are having a conversation with them, before you even express how you feel, they are ready to like counter you. They are ready to defend themselves or just shut you down completely without giving you an opportunity to feel heard. Most people tend to overlook communication in relationships, but like I told you, it's literally the foundation on which every relationship stands on, because without it, even strong feelings can turn into confusion, distance, and resentment. I prioritize communication in my relationship a lot. I've actually been accused of being an over communicator, but for me, it's like I would rather be that than someone who withholds or hides things. Communicating in a relationship is very, very important, because one, it helps to prevent small misunderstandings from turning into something big. It helps you build trust in your relationship over time, because you know that, okay, if I speak to this person, if I tell the person why I did this person is going to understand. Like, you may not necessarily support me, you may not be in support of what I did, but I trust you enough to not judge me or to punish me for being honest with you. It keeps connection alive even when emotions or situations change. There are some people who would be in relationships and when they break up, there is no bad blood, because it's like they were able to get closure from that relationship. Are you subscribed to my channel? Please hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, okay? For us to understand good communication, we need to know what breaks it down. Number one, assuming things instead of asking questions. Before you start jumping to conclusions, please pause and ask the person. For me, I don't even like it. Like, if I have an issue with a friend, or if you feel like something has happened and you just jump to conclusion instead of asking me, it's even going to piss me off more than whatever it is you're accusing me of. So whenever you're confused, you don't know what happened, learn to ask instead of jumping into conclusion. Number two, if you are not fine, say you are not fine. If you are having a conversation with someone, don't say what feels safest in that moment. Say the truth. Say exactly how you feel. Although I understand that it may be uncomfortable, but sometimes you need to have those difficult, uncomfortable conversations for growth to happen. Don't be the kind of person that would avoid hard conversations until emotions explode. One thing about me, hard conversations hate to see me coming. And the thing is, I don't confront everything. I don't confront everybody. I only confront people that I like. So it's only when I love you that you will do something that will make me confront you. And there are, how many people do I like? And how many people do I love? So you see? If somebody has hurt you, if somebody has offended you, open your mouth and speak in that moment. Sometimes I understand, okay, maybe you need time to cool off, you need time to gather your feelings and all of that, but don't store things in mind. Don't be the kind of person that will pile small things up and then one day you blow up over something that doesn't even make sense. If something has happened, speak on it in that moment, get it out of your chest and move on with it. Learn to pause before reacting. Before you say that thing you would regret, before you do that thing that is going to break that relationship forever, take a deep breath. Ask yourself, are you sure this is something you want to do? The real difference between surface communication and deep communication is safety. You need to be able to express how you feel without fear of being ridiculed, without fear of being punished for it, without fear that what you're about to say is going to be used against you in the future. You need to feel safe enough to know that whatever you're saying is not going to affect or change your relationship. The fact that I tell you, oh, I feel like you don't give me enough attention, is not going to turn to, oh, I want this relationship to come to an end. I also understand that people have different communication styles. There are some people where if something happens, they want to address immediately. Oh yeah, let's hash things out. And then for some other people, they need time to, gather their thoughts, process how they feel before they express. I remember I saw this podcast, Mr. Easy and Temi, and I think Mr. Easy likes to take his time to, like, it will take time after the argument and then think about how he feels before he will talk about it, while Temi on the other hand is like, oh, if something has happened, why are you bringing it up like 3 days after? So we all have different communication styles, and I think one of the major problems in relationship is when you expect your partner or you expect your friend, you expect this other person to communicate just like you. Meet in the middle if that relationship is important to you. If you know you like to take a week before you say what's on your mind because of the fact that your partner likes to address things immediately, try to shorten the duration. Make it 2 days. If I reduce it to 1 day, so you guys can, resolve things early. Now, communication is one of the major reasons why most relationships end. People do not just break up or end things because of one problem. It's usually as a result of things that have happened over time that they've not been able to address or really talk about. So the goal in your relationship should not be to communicate perfectly. I don't think it's possible for you to be able to, communicate perfectly, but I do think it's possible for you to communicate with all honesty, communicate in a way that feels safe, not just for you, for the other person. So you guys, thank you so much for watching this video to the end. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in my next video, okay?